Do you have a special name that you call your dad?
Daddy what?
Daddy? Daddy? Ooh, I like that. Okay, Daddy what? When I visited in New Guinea last year, it was only last year, I learnt that they had a special name that they called God. And they called him Papa God. And I was like, that's a really interesting name to call God. They just said, oh, dear Papa God. And then the prayer would go on and they'd say, oh, I'm Papa God this and Papa God that. And I got thinking about that. And ever since, I can't stop thinking that God is not just God, but he's Papa God. And that's kind of cool. And then there was this one day where I was with a whole group of pastors and, they're doing the pastor kind of things. And at the end of the couple of days of meeting, it was a little bit, at the end, I had my binoculars with me. You know what binoculars are? You put them up to your eyes and you look through and you can see things. You can see a lot further. And so I was there and I had my binoculars out and I was looking and I was at the beach at Stewart's Point. Now, Stewart's Point is really nice. There's this wooden platform you can stand on. And if you stand on the wooden platform, you can see right out over the beach and a long way into the distance. So there I was. And I'm just scanning the beach and started saying a prayer. And my prayer was this. I went, oh, Papa God, it would be so nice if I could see a whale. And so I looked once, and I went back and I looked again a second time, like, oh, Papa God, I just want to see a whale breach. And then the third time, guess what happened? I saw a whale. Now, it wasn't like that, but it kind of was, because in that one there's in full kind of, you can see the whole spout of water come up. This one breached with one of its flippers on its side. And it just sort of flipped out of the water. And I was there and I'm just sort of scanning along. And it was this great moment where I'm looking and I go, oh, Papa God, thank you for that. And the Bible says that God, that mums and dads can give us all kinds of cool things. And I'm sure that you would have got some nice things at Christmas, maybe in your families, if you celebrate Christmas. And yeah, some of those presents are really neat. But what the Bible says is that though our mums and dads know how to give us good gifts, but that our Papa God knows how to give us even the better gifts. And what are those better gifts? Well, sometimes it's like when you ask and you get to see a whale like that. And I think Papa God let me see that whale that day. It was just so cool. But I think also that there are other times when Papa God you might say, well, Papa God, I've got a friend at school who's really hurting. Can you bless that person? And Papa God does. And
I got hurt. I got hurt in the road trip and I got injured here.
yeah.
And I had to go to the doctor's then a few days it got better.
Well, that's fantastic. And don't forget that whenever you get hurt, you can talk to Papa God and he can actually help you get better, faster. And it's just one of the most amazing things. And I think what I would want you to remember is that at any time in life, you can talk to Papa God and you can go, oh, Papa God, it would be. And whether it's a whale you're wanting to see, whether it's a friend who's hurting, you want them to be better, or whether you want some strength or some courage, whatever it is, Papa God is there and he wants to bless us and help us. And I want you to remember that. I want you to think of times when you can just talk to Papa God too. And Papa God will be always with you because that's what he's promised. God bless you, boys and girls, this morning.